me just before airtime. Good evening and welcome to Posse Presents. I'm here tonight with Sue Fowler. Thank you very much, Sue, for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
Sue is from the Meriden Humane Society, and we have on the floor Tacoma. Tacoma, do you want to say hi to your fans?
You want to sit? Say hi, Tacoma.
You're a beautiful boy.
Say hi to everybody.
He is a beauty.
Yes, he is.
And Tacoma is looking for a home.
Oh, good boy.
Oh, yeah, he's a good boy. He got up just so the camera can see him, though. I mean, you know, that was a good thing. And now he's sort of visible through the letters. Melon up. And, of course, we've got somebody else. Can I say?
Yes.
Go ahead.
We have Kristen Johnson with me for moral support and also to bring this big boy in.
And we're here to talk about Tacoma because he's looking for a home.
Oh, he's looking for a home.
And tell us about Tacoma and what his ideal home would be like.
Tacoma has been here for about a year. It was a year last July.
Aw.
So it's been a year. He's about a 4 to 5 year old red-nosed pit. He's absolutely wonderful, as you can see. Hopefully you can see. I don't know.
It's kind of hard. Zach, you could move the camera down a little bit maybe and get this big hunk of love on the floor here. And it was out of range. Okay.
He loves all people.
Uh-huh.
He'd be best off in a home with no other pets at this point because he's been with us for a year. He's a little bit, you know, with all the dogs in the kennel all the time, they're always barking at each other and this and that.
Thank you.
He needs a little decompression time. Not to say that he might not at some point, but right now he would be best as an only dog. When I say he loves people so much, all he wants to do is be with them. He walks great on his leash. He sleeps great. He's trained as far as bathroom.
He's a good boy.
And he is a good boy. He absolutely loves the water. Loves the water. He loves his pool. Yeah, see, he loves to give kisses. Baby. Yep, that's it.
What a baby.
And he loves treats. I mean, he's just an all-around awesome dog.
He's a love.
Who just needs the right home. I mean, look at him. He loves to do puppy bow. He loves to roll over. When he goes out on his walks, he is like a shelter favorite.
Uh-huh.
Everyone loves him. People that come to see him love his eyes.
He's gorgeous.
Come here, baby. Tacoma, come here.
Come here, big boy.
That's a good boy. Can you look at the camera?
Do you see yourself on TV, big boy?
Can you see, look straight ahead, Tacoma? Say, I would really love somebody to come adopt me. I'm a really good boy. I'm house trained. I sleep through the night.
So, did you say that at one point he lived with another dog?
At one point when he came into the shelter, he came from a home with 2 small, non-dominant female dogs and a cat.
Okay.
And children. But because he's been with us, like I said, for this amount of time, it's best that he goes initially now as an only dog.
Right,
baby.
just to get, and I say this all the time, just to get the shelter out of the system.
Just to get the shelter out of the system. I mean, even now when we take dogs for walks and you harness them up and get them ready to go, you know, they're barking at other dogs out in the kennel, and they're barking at dogs on the runs. Once you get out the door and take a left, they're a totally different dog.
Uh-huh. Yeah, once they're away
they
from
calm
it's
down,
stressful.
They're not barking, they walk awesome on their leashes and their harnesses. They just want to go.
Yeah.
They just want to be with you.
Just to be in like a more normal environment means so much to them.
Oh, absolutely. And he, for all the people that he has met and potential adoptions that he has had, everyone absolutely loves him. You know,
there's nothing not to love.
There's nothing wrong with him. You know, I always say, you know, you want to have a household with no small children, only because of his size.
Yeah, he's big.
You don't want him
strong.
to knock them over.
Exactly. Right. And people a lot of times don't understand that. It's not because they're bad with kids.
No.
But
oh no, he's
just
wonderful.
Just the way he came up and giving me kisses, he's going to do it to a little kid, and boom, someone's going to fall and get hurt, and it's going to be all the dog's fault.
And it would be the dog's fault. You know, and you don't have to have a fenced-in yard. If you did, great. But you don't have to because he walks awesome on his harness, awesome on a leash. So, you know, with all the harnesses that we use on the animals, we do the front clip harnesses that clip in the front, and then we'll take the leash and we'll attach the leash to their martingale, which is a collar that has the slip on it, and we'll put them both together and walk them that way. And so it's double protection, and also because it's a clip from the front, they walk a lot better. A lot of people adopt dogs and they'll get like a back clip harness.
Yeah, the old school ones.
The old school ones.
Like I have at home.
Right. But the thing with the back clip harness is
There's
it
no control.
encourages or it promotes pulling.
Yeah, it doesn't stop them.
He used to have one, pull, pull, pull. With the side one, he walks like a pro.
Yeah, because it
Awesome.
pulls on their chest rather than yanks them from behind.
And it comes out from like the left side, so they walk alongside of you.
Yeah, yeah, it's designed with a purpose.
It is designed with a purpose. And he loves his toys. He loves his deer antlers. He loves to lay with you. Like some days if it's raining or if it's, you just go in his run and you lay with him, and he'll just roll on his belly and let you pet him. And you go out in his run. He has a big pool, which I gave you a picture of him in his pool.
Zach, let's
And
get the
he
pictures
loves
of Tacoma
it.
up. There, he's so handsome.
He is very handsome. Why he's still with us, I'm trying not to look.
No, you can look.
Oh, I can look now?
You can look now, yeah.
I can look now. I took these on one of our walks. He's such a good boy.
And he's so handsome.
Oh, he's so handsome.
He's got such soulful eyes.
That's what somebody said.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
him.
him. And there's
That
his
is-
pool.
When he goes for a walk, the first thing he does, like we'll go on a long walk, the first thing he does, I can't get his harness or his leash off my hand. He runs in his run and he jumps in his pool and rolls over in it. So I'm taking wet leashes and harnesses off of him.
Yes, so he'd probably be a great beach dog. Oh, there he is. Or a lake dog.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Oh, he loves it. Loves it. Loves the stream.
So, he'd be an all-around great dog.
Built-in pool, you
Yeah.
know. And
For someone who has
I
an active lifestyle or who likes to go places and do things.
And
He's kind of a take-anywhere dog.
And you don't have to be like a muscle man to handle him. I mean, you can't be, you
have to
want to be able
You
to
have to be able to control,
control
him. Here he
him.
goes with his little belly rub.
Yeah, he loves to roll in the grass. Loves.
And I
So-
think we're back to the start. Or did I do? Yeah, we're back to the start.
But
He looks like one of the library lions there.
yeah,
Doesn't he?
yeah, he does. It's just such a cute face.
He does.
But on a walk, once he's away from the shelter, once he's in a normal home and has time to decompress, and he gets his walks in, and you hook him up on his harness and his leash, he's not, and even at the kennel, he doesn't go after the other dogs once he's out. He'll walk by them and show interest, but we tried to introduce him to another female, dog at one point, and it just, it wasn't the right fit.
Yeah. Oh, well, there's
But not to
chemistry
say
between dogs,
that it
just
would.
like with people.
Exactly.
Zach,
Exactly.
we'll take the camera back. I've done my share of meet and greets as a shelter volunteer and on my own for my own purposes. And there's either chemistry or there's not.
Right.
It's just like people.
Right. Exactly.
And there's no
Exactly.
telling what it's going to be. There's no telling who's going to be good with who. It's whatever happens. Oh, did you
Right.
hear a bag crinkle?
He heard the treats.
Did
He
you?
loves treats.
Well, would you like to give him a treat?
Love
you
treats.
can give
You
him a
want a treat,
treat on
Tacoma?
the air.
All right.
And we'll get him back onto camera.
Come here, Roma.
Oh, you know what that is.
Oh, we gotta get you back on the air.
You
Can
know
you
what
sit?
that
Can you
is.
sit?
Can
Can
you
you
sit
sit?
like a good boy?
Sit. Sit.
Oh,
Give me your paw.
how
Give me-
good.
Oh, he's a good boy, Tacoma.
See, so he's very
Oh, he's so gentle. Watch. Come here.
Aw.
She's like, don't try this at home.
Gentle boy. I don't have any for you. I gave them all up.
Roma's like, we call him Roma for his nickname. Come here, Roma. Roma, do one more time.
Oh, he's too cute. He knows there's one in your hand and he knows there's one in your mouth. He doesn't want to miss anything.
He's so gentle.
How did that taste? See, that's not even something I can do because I'm a vegetarian, okay? So I don't even do dog treats.
Isn't this grain-free? Or grain?
No, they're
Roma,
chicken.
look at the
something.
camera. Look at everybody. Oh, I know.
Yeah, he wants to get all those crumbs.
Well, he just did.
Yeah.
That's okay. No,
And your teeth and your tonsils.
that's all right. Trust me.
You're a good boy.
Come on, can you look at the camera?
You're a good boy. You want to come up?
You want to come? Come here.
You want to come up, sweetheart?
You want to come up?
He's like,
Come here,
you
Roma.
gotta be kidding me.
Come on. He's like, nope.
He's like, no, I'd rather
Nope.
be.
No,
he's
I want
more-
to find those treats. You want to come up here? The treats are up here behind me. Come here.
He's more the outdoorsy type, you see. So
you
he would
could
rather
take
be out
him
camping.
camping, hiking,
What a good boy.
a little bit of running, loves to be outside.
Oh, there you go.
I know you're looking
You're
for the
half
treats.
on, half off. You're like, hey, whatever.
He's like,
So-
come here.
Yeah, he wants
So
to
anyway-
explore and he wants to visit. Come here,
Oh.
good boy.
He just loves to be out all the time.
This must be such a special treat for
Oh,
him.
he
for
was so
car
excited.
ride
Oh,
and,
car rides. He loves car rides.
Yeah.
So we did an adoption event one time, and this was a year or so ago, year and a half ago, and there were 2 huskies, and there was Tacoma and another dog. So we took all these separate cars. So I said, well, you guys have the huskies, they're the more active, they're the more crazy dogs, so why don't you go 2 people in each of those cars, and
Yeah.
I'll just take Tacoma in mine, because he'll be pretty mellow on the ride.
Uh-huh.
Within 5 minutes, he was out of the back seat, into the front seat. So he sat here, his chest cavity came over my center console, and his head stayed in my lap. And then he also sat in the front, so we went to McDonald's, or sometimes some of the volunteers will take him, they'll get ice cream and stuff like that. So.
Yep.
And the way that he's laying right now is the way that he lays
frogging.
all the time.
Yep. Kind of can't see it on camera, but he's doing that pity frog with the back legs out.
Which they always do.
Yeah, they do, and it's so cute. Anyway, we're going to talk about some other dogs
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
We have, first of all, Raye. Can we get the pictures of Raye up?
That's Raye.
And we can scroll through Raye. And what do we need to know about Raye?
Raye is a 5 to 6-year-old pet. He's been in the shelter the longest. He's been with us at least 2 years. Raye is actually good with other dogs on intro, slow intro.
Yep.
There's another dog in the shelter now, Davinci, that you're going to be seeing shortly, that they actually walk together.
Aw. See, they need to have buddies,
He's
too.
very good, and they're next to each other in their outside run, and Davinci's a spaniel mix, so it's not like he's next to another pet. He loves people. He loves to be with people. He loves to go on walks, and he loves tennis balls, and he loves treats.
Oh, of course.
So, yeah, so he's an awesome dog. Why any of these dogs have not been adopted is, I have no idea why, because they're all such loving dogs.
Uh-huh.
But again, you need the right family. You need the commitment from the people.
Yep, and that's
To
so hard
want to
come
take care of
by.
'em.
That really is. So,
And-
at being the longest dog in the shelter, you said he's been there for 2 years?
2 years at least, because when I came in, he was there, and I think he may have been adopted at one point, but then he came back, so it could even be longer.
Aw, the poor
It could
guy.
be 3, but he'll walk with you. He loves his treats. I mean,
And
he
so
just-
he's probably somebody who would be okay with other dogs, proper introductions.
proper intro.
No cats, though, you
No,
said.
no, he does not like cats. Does
So
not like cats.
probably bigger dogs.
Yes.
Not littler
He's-
dogs.
No.
Because sometimes, little dogs and cats kind of run in the same family when a dog doesn't like a cat,
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And he's very toy motivated.
Yeah.
So we just want to be careful of that.
Okay.
Because he's a great dog and he's great with everything. You just
He
want to
just
be
kind of
careful.
doesn't like to let go of the toys.
Yeah, he doesn't like to share his toys.
Yeah.
But that's it. Everything
Yeah.
else, he's 100%.
So that's something, a training issue.
Oh,
or,
absolutely.
In the beginning, you don't have toys out so that there's no
Right.
potential for scuffles.
Right.
People don't see the big picture when
Right.
you present a dog situation, and they invite trouble by not taking the right precautions. So even maybe at first this is a dog that would want to be the only dog, or
That would be good.
just
Just till he decompressed, because he's been
Yeah.
in the shelter for so long.
That's a really long
Not to say that
time.
he wouldn't but you could take him out for walks and take him anywhere and not worry about him going after another dog
Right.
or anything, because
Right, he's social.
he's social.
And you know, that's a big difference when you say a dog needs to be an only and you truly can't be around other dogs.
Right, like dogs that are very aggressive and they can't, even Tacoma, as much as we think he should be an only dog at this point,
He's
not
social.
to say that a non-dominant at some point in his life, but right now we're looking for only dog just because.
That's a precaution. We'll take the camera back, Zach. That's trying not to set the dog up to fail.
Exactly.
Which, you know, is so important, and I think in a lot of times shelters don't do that. They're so desperate to adopt a dog after a while that they just let it slip out the door to say it got a home, and then something bad happens.
And it comes back.
And if not worse.
Right.
You know, because the worst case scenario. And more, I think you see people putting dogs out as needing to be the only. And again, it's because so many bad things happen, regardless of how careful you are trying to place them.
Right.
It just, you can't go home with the dog.
Well, like
and supervise.
Right.
Come here, Tacoma.
But like we had talked about, sometimes you give up the right family and give it to the wrong because of one specific or another when the other family might have been like a perfect fit.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Come here, Roma. Tacoma.
If anybody remembers, you know, the rant that I had a while back about, you know, there was a sheltering class, and the instructor asked everybody to raise their hands, and as he calls out you know, who has an apartment, put your hand down. Who doesn't have a fenced-in yard, put your hand down. Who has other animals, put your hand down. Who has cats, put your hand. I mean, he went through all these things, and there was like 3 people left with their hands up, and he said, you are now the only people by shelter specifications who are qualified to adopt a dog. Which, out of a room full of people,
Did you
there
hear
was
she
like
just
3.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean,
that's amazing.
And then the same person, you know, gave up a family because they thought another family would be better, and that family messed it up and brought the dog back, and they had to eat crow and call that first family that they passed over. It's so hard. It's so hard to be sure when you place a dog that sometimes just saying, you know, let it be an only pet for the while.
Right, exactly.
And build your life and your pack around that dog if it's something that can happen, and it's better for everybody.
And we've had dogs that were supposed to, you know, only dogs or didn't necessarily get along good with other dogs.
Yeah.
And with the right person, with the want to make it work.
Right, goes off to live with other dogs.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
They just needed a little bit of intro, a little bit of time together, a little bit of socialization, and time on the family's part.
You're so handsome.
Tacoma, we keep seeing the back of you. Do you want to come on TV?
But he's got such a cute butt.
Oh, doesn't he? Pitts all have
He's
nice
got
cute
such a cool butt. Where are you going?
Tacoma, here.
In a second, you're going to have me tied to the couch.
He's gonna
mark. It's not a chair.
Look at the TV, Tacoma.
Look at you. You're so
Tacoma, look right up there.
You're so handsome.
Smile. Get the wheeze out of your eyes.
You're so
cute.
handsome.
Isn't he?
So
He's so
really,
beautiful.
I mean.
And he loves car rides. He loves everything. That's all I can say about him. He loves everything.
He just seems like that.
He's
mellow,
got a wiggle in him.
Yeah, that mellow. Everything is cool. You know,
everything is cool with him.
If you want to run around, it's cool. If you want to go on a walk, it's cool.
Exactly.
He's just really easygoing. You can tell.
And people think, well, he needs to get a lot of exercise, and he needs to be, you know, out a lot. No,
he needs
He
exercise.
would love to sit on the couch and watch Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, he would love to go out and get some exercise, go for some walks, and have some time out. And then all he wants to do is lay on the couch with you.
Yeah, because you're a good boy.
He'd probably be on his back, feet up in the air, just having a grand old time.
Yeah. He's really, I mean, somebody's missing out on a great dog.
No, you got to get adopted.
Somebody's missing out on a great dog.
We're trying.
Okay, we're going to look at another dog now. Because I could spend all kinds of time loving on you. Yes, those are my teeth.
Oh, he would spend a lot of time loving on you, too.
Yeah. Oh, and I would let him.
Oh, my God, he would.
I would let him.
Oh, we do. People like, oh, my God, you let the dog kiss your mouth? I'm like, yeah, whatever.
I share my food with my dogs,
Me too.
Bite for bite, okay? Hey.
I give my dogs Cool Whip on a spoon because it's not sugar. And then I take the same Cool Whip and I scoop my boyfriend's like, I can't believe you just put that in your mouth. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're going to look at Davinci now. Zach,
Okay.
can we have Davinci's picture up as I wipe dog slobber off my nose?
Oh yeah, my glasses are always a mess.
Yeah.
Always.
What a beauty.
Oh, he is beautiful.
He really is.
So with Davinci is about 3.5-year-old Springer Spaniel mix. And we are looking for a breed-specific family.
Someone with a
We
little
would like somebody with a little finesse, somebody that knows the breed, because I guess they have a lot of quirks that I never even knew of.
Yeah.
They can be guarders. They're very, not possessive, but they're very protective of their family, of their home, if there was children, anything. You know.
So someone
And we
who
need someone who knows,
who
and
has
someone
patience, who's a little breed savvy.
who's definitely going to let him decompress, because he needs time for you to get to know him. Like even in the beginning, like we couldn't touch his ears.
Okay.
And we couldn't, you know, you had to be really careful. But now, you know, we're fine because we've been with him so long.
Right.
He's been with us since like last winter, right? So he's been with us about 7-8 months, and he knows us, and he loves going for walks with us, and he, more than anyone, loves the water.
Somebody's chewing his toenails.
What are you chewing?
He's literally chewing
his toenails.
Okay. That's
Roma.
not the first time I've seen that.
So anyway, with Davinci, loves the water. With all, we have all these
spaniels
pools.
are water dogs.
Loves the water. Loves the snow. Roma, what are you doing? Loves the snow. Loves to run around. Loves to go for long walks. He, more than
He's
anyone.
got energy.
Oh, in the snow, he doesn't want to stop. And when the pool, there's pictures. He just goes flying around the pool.
So he loves the outdoors and water.
Yes.
And
Yes. He just needs. I don't have any more.
Okay.
He
needs,
need more treats.
He needs a little distraction because right now
He's chewing on his toenail.
Yeah, his toenails are looking like too much fun.
Tacoma, don't chew your toenails. Come here.
All right, so
anyway,
somebody who he's basically
we look for a quieter home with Davinci.
yeah, no kids.
No kids, no small. I mean, I'm talking mid-teenage.
Yeah, no little kids.
Nobody that's
going
to go in your face or in his face.
And respect his space.
Someone who's totally going to respect his space. He needs time. And again, we use that word decompress, but he really needs time to get to know you. So people have a hard time when they bring a dog home, like sitting there and not grabbing its ears and loving on it and smushing it. You have to give him time.
Yeah, it's like, you know,
But
you don't
beautiful.
go that way on a first date.
No, you don't.
You have to be respectful.
No. Look at the TV.
So anyway, we'll take the camera back because we are just our last few minutes.
Our last few minutes.
So Tacoma
and Davinci.
and Davinci are all very, very deserving dogs.
Yes.
Who do need homes. And, you know, if you're interested, the Meriden Humane Society.
You have number two?
You want to give the information out?
Well, the phone number for the Meriden Humane Society is 203-238-3650, and that, again, is in Meriden. It's 311 Murdoch Avenue. If you want to come visit us or any of our pups, we've got a lot. Not just pit bulls, not just Davinci. We have a lot of small dogs. We also have a lot of medium dogs, younger ones, older ones.
Something for everyone.
Right. Or you can look at our webpage.
Okay.
Which is, I don't know it by heart, it's Meriden Society at sbcglobal.net.
Okay, that sounds like your email, is it?
Yep, that's the email.
Okay.
Or look at us on Facebook.
Yep, you do. You have the Facebook page.
And the Facebook page.
Which
so
is
just
just
go on
Meriden
Humane
Humane
Society.
Society.
So just look it up and it'll pop up and it'll have a lot of our dogs and it'll tell about a little bit about the shelter.
And one more time, the phone number. I always like to give that out.
Phone number
a second time.
again is 203-238-3650.
And so, Tacoma, you're famous now. You've been on TV.
You're on TV.
Come here, big boy.
Come here.
He's like, you people are making like this fuss.
I got
don't
one more.
know
Can you come over here?
What's going on?
Come over here.
We're about to say goodnight.
We're going to say goodnight. Oh, that's right. So what do we have to do? But you have to look the other way.
Oh, no, you can't
don't
do
eat
that. No, not that.
See in the speaker.
Not that.
Come here. Because we got to do peace.
We'll do that in just a second. We're going to watch him love on you. Oh, he's just...
Oh, is he just lovey?
It's like, at this point, though, he's really dogging those treats. So he's
I know.
working you hard. He's like, I love you, but I want the treats.
Oh, yeah.
I love you, but I want the treats.
Tacoma, look at everybody. Come here. Come here. Sit down. Come here. Can you sit? Let everybody look at you. Mama, sit.
Can you be a handsome boy and sit?
Oh, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the...
He's like, no, I want to give you kisses. I want to give you kisses. Come here. Come here.
He's like, I think I have something.
He's like, yeah, no, you've got treats, and if you don't have treats, I don't want to know. Well, I would say, how long do we have now?
How much?
I can't hear him.
2 minutes.
Okay. So, Tacoma.
So if you want to see Tacoma, we are actually open on Saturdays and Sundays from 12 to 5. We are open to the public. We're also open, I believe, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday by appointment.
Okay.
So...
And how about this weekend with the holiday hours?
This weekend with the holiday hours, we are open tomorrow, 12 to 5 to the public.
Okay.
And anytime anybody wants to come down, even if they want to come just look at the pups, just please come on down. Visit the shelter, visit the dogs.
And how do you guys stand with volunteers if anybody wanted to come and volunteer?
You can go online to the Meriden Humane Society site, and there is a volunteer registration form, and we are always looking for good volunteers.
Yeah,
People that want to come on, that
and
walk the dogs and clean the runs and spend time with the cats. We have cats also at the shelter, lots of cats. So socializing the cats and playing with them and feeding and cleaning their runs too. So
okay, well now it's officially time.
Time to do.
We're going to say peace, love, and dogs.
And dogs.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, Sue, so much. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Tacoma.
Say goodbye, Tacoma.
Say good night, Tacoma.